Welcome back to Farming Simulator 2017 with the Rude Man. And today I'm playing with a new map, new to me anyway. It's called Parker's Prairie, which is kind of strange because it's a farm map. Prairie is open grassland, which this is not. But Parker's Prairie's the name. That's the way it is. The first thing I noticed when I started playing this game, and I've been playing it for a couple hours, is how bright it is. I mean, everything is bright, and I'm not talking about the gravel. The gravel is very bright, but even if you're out of that, let me run over to the grass over here. If you look around, even in the grass looks brighter. The buildings look brighter. The sky looks brighter. I don't know what it is. There's something different about this map. Now, it's a 4K map, and I'm going to give you a little bit of a tour before I get back into playing. I do have quite a bit of equipment. I've got most of the equipment I'm going to need to start, and all of that kind of thing. I can't remember. Let me see. I don't think I bought any animals yet, but let me just double check. No. So I have no animals yet, and the concept of this farm is it's a dairy farm. And we're going to look at that. That great big building over there, all of this stuff here, the big silage pit over here. There's another great big dairy barn here. This is a dairy farm. That's the concept of this. You got some pretty nice outbuildings here for all your equipment over there. This is a storage silo for grass, straw, and silage and mixed rations, things like that. And then there's another cow barn over here, milking barn. So that's the concept of this. This is a dairy farm, and it is big. This is a big farm. Great big pit here. I'm not quite sure how that works. I did put a hayloft in because the main siloed system over there does not take straw and grass and things like that. Doesn't take potatoes. It just takes your main grains. So I did go ahead and put the hayloft in. And then what else? Okay, you start off with some pretty good sized fields. Let's take a look at that. Okay, so look, you can see it's a 4K map. It's pretty good size. You start off with some very large fields, 10, 3, 5, and 2. Yeah, 2, 3, 7, and 10. They're very huge. Now, you do have field 5. This is a grass field, but it's, you know, it's an actual field, but it's full of grass. So you have plenty of grass. You don't have to go around looking for grass at all. So, yeah, so there's that. Let's take a look, because you can't get a very good look at it from the ground. So let me go grab my helicopter. We'll take a quick perusal of the map. Okay, now again, as I said, it's a dairy farm, so you notice how big the buildings are. These are all for cattle, and all the other buildings are outbuildings for your equipment and stuff. I did add a couple of things as placeables. If you'll notice down that blue machine down there is a mixing station. I placed that in. I also placed a silage silo over here so I can make my own silage. As you can tell, there's quite a bit of grass for the cattle to eat. Now, as I mentioned, field number 5 is a grass field, and it's not a little field. It is one of the smaller fields on the map, but it's not little. So as you can see, you have plenty of grass. You don't have to go looking for grass. So let's head just this way. We're in the center east of the map is where the farm is located. There is a train that goes from one end of the map to the other, but there is no train on it. It's just train tracks. I don't know if the intention is to add a train to the map, but currently there is no train. There is water over here that you can get with your tanker. So there is a pond of water. I did enter the placeable cell point that I have used on several of my maps right here. And that basically you can sell anything you want there, including digistate. This is one of your fields here, number 3. It is planted in corn when you first get the map. 7 is not seeded at all when you get the map. So you'll have to seed 7 right away after plowing, if you're doing plowing. 10 is also your biggest map. Your biggest field is 10, and it is not seeded when you get it. 3 and 2 are the only fields that you get that are seeded, if you're not counting the grass on 5. So yes, you have nothing but farmland on this part of the map. Like I said, I have a few placeables. The main map is the dairy map. The pigs and the sheep and the chickens are all in a different location. You see that on the map, right in the kind of center of the map there under field 10 is where your sheep and chickens and pigs are. This is some form of storage. I haven't checked it out yet. Not quite sure what this is. If it's a sell point or if it's a storage point, I'm not quite sure. Skinny little patch of field there. I think up here north is Mary's farm that you're familiar with if you're playing Goldcrest. Big fields, huge fields. They're all flat. They're not necessarily square, but they're all flat. No hills. No ditches, no rivers, no lakes. Icy mountains all the way around. Now over here is a what appears to be a grain company of some kind. I'm not entirely sure what goes on here. I haven't actually played this yet. But there's another railroad track here. But like I said, there's no trains that work. Now I did a couple more placeables here. I put in a compost master on this lot, and over on the other end I put a refinery so that I can make gasoline, and then I'll have to find a place for I do have a placeable to sell the fuel if you're not going to use it, but you can also make digistate. So, and then let's see, a little bit of a village here. I don't think there's anything down in that corner, just more farmland. So that's a right agribusiness up there. All right, let's head over to the other animal farm. I'm not entirely sure what that is. It's like potatoes, maybe? I'm gonna have to get in harvest some potatoes. I'm gonna lease a field to get my potatoes to start with. There's an outbuilding. I think it's just for if you're doing something around this area. There's the pig farm below us, and as you see, I did add a mixed ration machine in there for the pigs. That's a placeable. And then over here you have your sheep, and it's pretty open. It's an open concept for the animals. So you have your sheep over here, And then right there by that farmhouse, you have the chicken coops. So you have your chickens, sheep, and pigs on this farm right here. And let's see. Did we look at that already? What is that over there? Oh, this is your lumber yard. If you're interested in doing lumber. Now, you won't have any trains to help you with that. So, and again, I don't know if they're going to add them at some point or not. I'm not entirely sure. But that's pretty much it for the farm. Which is why I added the placeables. Let's go down in the southeast corner. We'll take a look and see what's down there. A lot of farmland. So if you want to be a dairy farmer, it's a good place for it. Storage silos. Alright, we're going to fly down the corner where you got the, I'm not sure if there's a bakery. There's your normal businesses you'd have, your Denton Bakery, your farm shop, your cattle sales, slaughterhouse, your spinnery. All that's in the southeast corner here, which is actually pretty close to your main farm. So if you buy equipment, the shop's right there, so it's real close to the farm. That's your field right there. Not the one below us, but that one over there. That's our field. There's your slaughterhouse right here. This is this machine shop below us there. There's your slaughterhouse for your animals. And then there's a spinnery. Let's see, this is a sell point down here. And let's see. Yeah, I think that's a spinnery right there. That's pretty much it. Let's go land our vehicle and start farming. And like I said, I've played this for a couple hours already, just farming, putting the equipment together, getting the lay of the land, that kind of thing. Get some silage made, getting ready for the dairy cows. Three-point landing. All right, so let's go out and see what I was doing. Let's see. Did I get... Whoops, don't want to do that. Let me open this up here. You have Milo, which I think... I'm not sure what that... I think that's millet. And rye. And then you have your oats, poplars. So if you're interested in growing trees, you can do that. And, of course, then your other main... your main things, including grass. You added grass. That's kind of nice, though, because you don't have to do anything with that. It's already a field. If you're using course play, you just select course or field 5 and go at it. It's just really kind of cool. So, but let me see about the growth pattern here. Let's see. Okay, so it looks like I was fertilizing on 7 or seeding, probably seeding. 10 is seeded. Or no, maybe it's not. Yeah, I think it is. Yeah, it is. Okay, so I'm finishing up on 7. And then growth pattern. It looks like 2 and 3 are ready to go. So let's head up to 7 and see what's happening there. Okay, yeah, I was seeding up here, and I'm seeding barley, it looks like. So let's continue on with that. No course loaded, but I know I do have one. Harvest. Well, what in the harvest? I'm seeding. Seeding field 7 right there. Okay. And let's just let it go. It looks like we're getting low on barley seeds, but we'll take care of that later. What else was I doing, though? Did I lease field 12? Okay, I got my potato guy. I think I was going to lease field 12 for potatoes. I think 12 has potatoes on it. So let me go take a look. And I think the thing I did, let me think about this. Like I said, I played this farm for a couple hours, but I played it on 2 different game saves. 2 different game saves. And one of them is quite a bit further ahead than the other. I think I played this for a couple hours, decided I was going to record it, copied the game, put it in a different game save, and then continued playing because I didn't want to get too far ahead before I started recording. So I'm a little confused. So in the other game save, I think I've already harvested field 12, and I'm pretty sure it had potatoes on it. I had to do a mission on it because it wouldn't let me lease it. And the quest mission was to fertilize it, which I did. And then I leased it and harvested it. But I don't think I did it on this game save. I think that was the other game save. But look how bright this is. To me, it just seems like it's more bright than a normal map. And I could be wrong, but it just appears to be. And it could be the gravel is so bright. I don't know. Yeah, field 12 is a ways away. Now, I don't think I set a course play route up to harvest it, but I think I did do a course play route to bring the potatoes in from the field. There was a smaller field of potatoes than 12, but 12 was the closest one to my farm. And as you can tell, it's a 4K map. It doesn't look like it when you look at this per se, but when you get on it and start driving it, we've been driving for 5 minutes and I still haven't reached that field, which is real close. If you look at it, it's real close to our main farm, but it's taking me 5 minutes to get here. Not literally, but okay. So I don't think that I have leased this, so let's see how much it's going to cost to lease field 12. And I can't lease it because I don't have enough money. But let's loan detail, edit loan, take out a loan, and field management. I still don't have enough. Edit loan. Okay, loan. Oh, I don't have enough money. Even I should have increased the loan amount before I took it. So But I've got stuff I can do to make it. Let's see here. Let's get this guy and find a road here. First of all, let me see what I've got stored. Do I have anything? I don't have any wheat, no barley, no canola, no sunflower seeds, no soybeans, no corn, nothing. I have absolutely nothing. Oh, shoot. I have lots of grass and no straw because I haven't harvested yet, so I don't have any straw. All right. Well, hey, that's not going to be a good thing. So let me see if I can make some money to lease that field. Let me pull this out of the way for now. Jump out and let's see, is this ready to harvest? And it is 100% ready. So let me grab this guy. And I should actually already have a course set up to harvest field 3. And I do. But harvest corn field 3. Okay. Alright, let's go. Let's do it to it. Whoa, don't do that. Okay, now fortunately, there's no collision on these power lines, so I don't have to worry about that. You can drive through them. Whoa, man. Alright. That's kind of weird. Okay, so let's set this guy up. No course loaded, but I know I do have one. So let's go to harvest field 3. And we'll get him going as soon as corn guy gets out of the way. Corn guys, look how big this field is. So that's what I mean about a 4K map. If you look at the map, it doesn't look that big. When you look at the fields on the ground, and they're huge. So let's grab our other combine. And this is field 2. So let's see if we have a harvest field 2. Alright. Get him going. This is soybeans. So we'll get him going. Oh, by the way, this map does require... well, I don't know if it actually requires it, but if you want it to run like it's meant to be ran, you need the chop straw mod. That's what that is right there. There's your chop straw mod. Now, to use the chop straw mod, it spreads your stuff out like that, and you can plow it under and get a fertilizer out of it. Good fertilizer out of it. Let's get this fella going. Okay, and he's gonna do... Fent, work tool needs to be refilled. Oh, it ran out of barley. Alright, so there's field 3. Let's go ahead and get it started. Go ahead and get him going. Let's grab our truck from the farmhouse. Head up to field 7. Chicken. Wow! Oh, that was close. Driving through the corn, not knocking any down. Gotta love that. Triaxle 11 is slipping. That's one of the... What? Oh, what's he doing? I don't know what he's doing. Let me see. Well, I don't see anything wrong with it. Except for where's my... Oh. This is not field 3. This is field 2. There we go. Alright. Get back to work. Alright, so where are we at? There he is. I can see him on the map, but I can't see him on the field yet. So we're heading that way. There he is. Alright, let's pull in behind him here. And let's jump out, get in there. This is Ed Minter that's working, but unfortunately I think I have to fire him to get him to reload. There may be a way to set it so I don't have to do that, but if there is, I'm not quite sure. So let me go ahead and fill it up with fertilizer too while I'm here. No sense in doing a job halfway. If you were doing this in real life, you'd certainly do that. Or at least I would. Wouldn't drive all the way out here and fill one and not the other. Just wouldn't do it. At least that's my opinion. Alright. Whoa! Let's get back to Ed. Alright, see who we're going to have this time. Let's drive the course. And we got Jules on this one. And let's see, we've got Craig Dodds on this combine. We've got Addy on this one. We got Bob Bierbauer on this truck. And Addy, good old Addy's driving a truck and a combine. He's a hard worker. Okay, let's see. Does this look like it's ready to harvest this grass? It does, doesn't it? Like I said, this is already set up to be a field, so you don't have to do anything with it except for to select it and do a course, which I did. So we're going to go ahead and drive this course. I don't know how much grass you're going to need, but oh my goodness, you don't have to search for any grass on this farm. Let me pull up my secret little eye here and follow the track. I'm going to follow the path as close as I can before I actually tell it to drive. Oh, I was off a little bit. That's okay. We'll catch up sooner or later. Yeah, I made the thing kind of a, I don't know, a lime color, and it almost disappears in the grass there. It's all camouflaged. So let's see. Let's pull up this fella and get him ready to go. I don't have any windrow to pick up because I don't think I have a crop that's ready that has a windrow. So I'm just going to go ahead and have this guy get started. You know, I should have him follow right behind. No reason why. They're both going 24 miles an hour, so I don't think this guy's going to catch up. And if he does, he'll wait his turn. He's a pleasant kind of a guy. All right, let's do our little jiggity jog here, and then get this guy. He's already got his 2 combined courses, so I'm just going to let him go. And not sure who we have working here. Ed's on this, and Alan Hazlitt is on the mower. I can't remember. Let me see. I had another mower. I don't know if I put it on this or in this or not. But I tried to use it, and I can't remember who suggested this. It's this one here. If you can tell, it's a little bit different. It's got its own trailer on it. It's one piece here with the mower in the front. And the mod is kind of strange. When you let up on the brake, it doesn't coast. It stops like dead, just like something grabbed it in glue. And that's kind of weird. Push the accelerator and it goes. Let off the accelerator and man, it just boom stops right on a dime. So that's very disconcerting. But the other problem was I couldn't get it to work with courseplay. It would not work with courseplay. So what it would do is you'd set a courseplay route up. It would get to the end of the field and stop. Wouldn't even attempt to turn around or do anything. And so then you'd turn it around, start it up, and get it going again, and it wouldn't do anything. I couldn't make it work with courseplay, so I didn't use it. All right, let's continue on. He may catch that guy. I didn't think he would. Isn't that mower doing... Let me see what the mower's doing. Oh, the mower's only doing 14. No wonder. All right, I know it'll do faster, so let's kick it up. Oh, wait a minute. It's not going faster. I thought I modded this. Oh well, maybe I didn't. Doesn't matter. This guy's full and didn't catch him anyway. So that'll give him a chance to get ahead. And I could actually slow this guy down a little bit. Oh, he's already got some product in him. Cool beans. What's he doing clear over here, though? That's weird. No, really, that's kind of weird. Why is he clear over in this field? What are you doing over here? He's Rost. Are you Rost? Is his combine waiting for him? No, combine's not waiting for him. What's happening here? This is weird. That's kind of weird. He couldn't catch the combine. Truck couldn't catch a combine. That doesn't seem quite right. Where are you going? What's he doing? That's kind of weird. Okay, you can't stop there. You ain't got to go home, but you can't stay here. I don't know what happened there. Well, I don't know. That's probably not a safe place for you to be either. Alright. So the thing of it is, these fields, if you notice here, how there's a little bit here, and then it goes in, and then it comes out again, and then in, and out again. These fields are not square. They're not perfectly square. And so when you set it up, the courseplay makes it follow the contours of the field. And if you notice here, they're not square. They're actually at some kind of an angle. And so courseplay brings it in and out and in and out and in and out, so it's not quite square. And when you watch these guys following the contour, you'll see that. You'll see them go kind of jagged, if you will. They don't follow a straight line. The map comes with this tractor, and I don't use this tractor normally, but I've always liked this tractor. This is an in-game tractor, and I've always liked it, but this map came with it, so I kept it. Let's see, what have I got in here? Okay, I've got grass and I've got silage. I don't have any straw because I haven't done a harvest that created straw yet. All right, well, anyway, I'm having a little bit of trouble here for some reason. Little technical issues. Let's get back to the fields. So it looks like the seeder has finished. So let's get this guy off the field. And because it's such a big map, we've got a long way home. Look how bright this is, though. It just looks brighter. I may be all wet, and it could be just because they made their gravel so bright, but the whole map, to me, just looks brighter. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Even if it isn't, it seems like it is to me. Just for information, I'm recording this on Friday, June 9th, and it happens to be the wife and my's anniversary. We went out to a restaurant for breakfast this morning. We have a restaurant in town. It's a small chain, local chain, just here on the Oregon coast, called the Pig and Pancake. And well, it's a ham and eggs and potatoes kind of a place. So they serve breakfast, as long as they're open. Pig and pancake, of course, pancakes, eggs, bacon. If you want breakfast, this is the place to go. So we went out for breakfast this morning. It was a little bit late. I slept in a little bit this morning. And we're getting ready to go see Wonder Woman. So we'll see how that goes. It's supposed to be a pretty good movie. It was a toss-up because The Mummy comes out today with Tom Cruise. And I kind of want to see The Mummy. I grew up on Frankenstein and Dracula and Wolfman and mummies and comics and Superman and all that kind of stuff. So I like those kind of movies. And so it was a toss-up. I don't like going to the first day a movie comes out. A lot of people do. A lot of people like to go to the premieres. I don't. It's because of people. Don't get me wrong. I like people. I'm not a people person, if you will. I used to have people that would apply for jobs, and the first thing they say is, well, I'm a people person. I said, well, what the hell does that mean? You're a people person. I can get along with people, but people are people. And I used to tell people, I don't like people. And they'd say, what, you don't like me? I said, well, you're not people. You're a person. I know you. When I say I don't care for people, I mean, look at it this way. It's Christmas Eve, and you're out shopping, and you've already got a broken rib, bruises all over the place from fighting people in crowds. And to me, that's people. And I don't like being, in amongst people. And if you go to a premiere and you're trying to enjoy a movie and you got people out there just laughing and giggling and throwing stuff at each other and joking around, and the theater's completely full, there's no place to sit, and I go to enjoy the movie, and I want to see it, not to experience all the crazy people that are there. I know it sounds weird, but there you go. That's what I am. Hey, it looks like our grass guy is really going to town. If I had straw, by golly, I'd be selling it. Let's see what I do have. I have tons of grass. 1.2 million in grass already. And nothing else. So my trucks haven't loaded anything yet, looks like. Looks like I got a partial load here of soybeans. And what's in the other truck? Corn. I don't want to sell the corn. I might sell the whatchadinger, the soybeans, because I can always grow more soybeans. I want to keep the corn. I'm not going to always grow corn. So see what we have in prices on soybeans. 15, 16, 2,000 at my sell point. That's where I'm going. Okay, so yeah, let me start selling this and see if I can come up with enough money to lease that potato field. Let me get rid of my little map-a-doodle-doo thing here. Where is the sell point? That way. If I can make enough money to... I want to lease that while I can, while it will let me. I don't want that farmer harvesting that before I can lease the field. And if I recall, all my money went away. I had a couple $100,000. Oh, man. Darn it. Now, I can use these soybeans for the pig food, too, but I don't have any pigs yet anyway. I don't think I'm going to make 212. I needed, I think, 212,000 to lease that field. Let me see what the loan... It still won't let me borrow anymore. Darn it, darn it, darn it. I needed 221,000. Oh, I made it. Oh, cool. Let me get over there. Let me lease this thing before something happens here. All right, cool beans. Where's my other truck? I had another truck. What was I using it for? And I'm not going to do a course play route for this because I don't need to. I don't own this field. I will eventually, but if I plant something on it, it surely isn't going to be potatoes. I wouldn't think, because I think I'm going to be having enough potatoes to last me quite a while. Let me see if I can find that other truck. I have another truck. Somewhere's under the rainbow. Not that one. There it is. Let's get this guy out. All these doors are automatic, and they're run by your... not that one. Not the red one, but all the white buildings, all the doors are automatic, and you use the mouse keys. I was having a little bit of trouble. They were easy to open. I was having a little bit of trouble of closing them. Now, I do have a course set up here, I'm pretty sure, because I'd already harvested this in my other playthrough. Oh, maybe it's down here. Taters, right there. That one. Let's choose that and see if this guy will take off from this point or do something. What is he doing? I don't know why he put railroad tracks in if he wasn't going to have a railroad. There is no railroad. Well, I had a little bit of a game crash, so I'm back. I was trying to get this over to field number 12 where the potatoes are, and what I didn't realize is I didn't have it set for a combine course. That's why it was going crazy up there by the train here. I have a little bit of an issue with... I record with two monitors going because I have the sound recording and a verification picture of what's going on the second monitor. And sometimes if I do this, if I click on course play like this so that I can get my arrow, my cursor, and if I happen to do that when the cursor is over on this side of the monitor and goes out of the monitor, when I click on it, it takes me out of this monitor and into the second monitor, and it turns the recording software off. And that's what I sometimes do if I'm moving my mouse around and click accidentally out of the picture. That's what it does. It just messes the recording up. I've done it twice now in this recording. Now, the only way I can change that is to just activate one monitor, and then I can't move out of it. But then I wouldn't be able to see the stuff that I want to see in the other monitor, so it's kind of a catch-22. Anyway, let's see if we can get this guy going. And he should go to field 12 where my other combine is. And I, at this point, am going to probably call it an episode. And then we'll come in and continue on the next episode. I want to show you some more things. But before we go, I want to show you what this mod author has done to kind of help you out in getting ready to farm this map. I didn't show it to you because I forgot it was here. This is your main house right here. And if you just kind of do stroll over here, ooh, nice barn, turn around, look at all the gold. So you can literally pick up all of this gold right here to help you out. Isn't that nice of the mod author to have done that for you? So, I found 10 gold nuggets. Yeah, I think I have found 10 gold nuggets. And I have no idea if all 100 are here. I really don't, because I haven't done this. I haven't done this in my other playthrough either. As a matter of fact, I just keep forgetting that they're there. But let's see. I'm going to pick up everything that's here and see what we actually come up with. Let's see. There's 96. Yep, they're all here. 97, 98, 99, and 100. So there you go. There's your first million on the mod author. Hope you had fun. If you did, give it a like, share it with a friend, subscribe if you haven't, and I'll see you back on the farm in the next episode. Happy farming.